Good morning. How's it going today? Well, I love Barbara Marsh. Our family can be together right now. Drayton, her and I, we are a family. We can be together right now. I love Roxanne Biggity. Our family can be together right now. Her and Levita and her daughter, me, we're a family. We can be a family together right now. I love Sydney Walker or Darian Sydney Walker, whatever the hell her name is. I don't know. She's so hard to trust, really. But either way, Darian Sydney Tegan Walker, or Chief, and I, we can be a family together too. And the truth is, Barbara promised me that we'll always be a family, and Sydney Walker promised me that we'll be a family. Like Barbara said that, oh, I always want my family together, and yes, our family can be together right now. And Sydney said, oh, like I want to warm my feet up next to somebody the way my mom and dad warmed their feet up for 23 years together. Darren, that's you. That's what she's basically said to me in regards to having a baby with her. And Roxanne and I were friends. Like, we agreed that we'll always be friends no matter what before we had our baby. But it's like, right now I feel really alone. And in a lot of ways I am alone. Like, for real. And I know why. I get why. Like, every time I have a new relationship, I lose a set of friends. And I've had so many relationships that I pretty much, all I have now are acquaintances and like a couple of close friends and a couple of close work buddies or something like that. But it's like, that's about it. So it's like, I'm feeling pretty alone right now. And I realized though, it's like, when I was with Barbara, half of my friends got thrown away right there. Cause like when I was with Barbara, like my friend, one of my best friends was Aaron, and the fact that Aaron had sex with Barbara at one point in time of life, that conflicted our friendship, and that's just an example of one of the friendships that died out with my new relationship with Barbara. And the same thing happened when I got Roxanne, and the same thing happened when I got Sydney. Each baby mother, I lost a new set of friends due to jealousy in a way, in a lot of ways actually. I don't really realize it, but some people are actually jealous of me. And I'm not trying to be a dick here, but some people are actually jealous, that I have 3 babies. And they don't see the whole situation to the point where they assume shit, right? They just assume that I don't want anything to do with my babies, but the truth is, Barbara, Marsh, and I, we can be together right now, raising our son under the same roof. And the reason I'm telling you that now is not for attention, but because of attraction and the scar in my heart that she brought upon with her lies. Like Barbara promised me that we'll always be a family together, and our family can be whole together right now. Before we had our son, she promised me that we'll always be a family together and we'll always do our best. And then when we had our son, she promised our son and I that we'll always be a family together and do our best. But she turned out to be a lying whore, but that's okay. That's the human standard. The human standard is to be whore. And Sydney Walker and I could be together right now, but she was always a cheater and a liar to me. And I don't like calling people whores, but it's so easy. Because on September 7th, when my daughter was being born, Sydney Walker was in Selkirk cheating on me with some guy that she was like, yeah, keep that attitude up. And later on, she tried to say that it was her cousin that she was talking to, one of her close kissing cousins that she, hangs out with and stuff like that. She tried to be like, hey, it was him that was that she was talking about, but we all know that she was cheating, and that's what she was doing. But it's I'm not a bad guy, and it's just one of those things that's I want a girlfriend, I want a girlfriend right now. Like Barbara and I, we can be together right now. We can raise our family, and I would be 100% faithful to her and loyal to her like she promises me. But and Sydney and I can be together too, and Roxanne and I can be together too. But Roxanne and I are buddies, so that makes me feel okay with Roxanne. Me and Roxanne are at peace with being friends. If she wants to get back together, Roxy, I love you. We can always get back together, no problem. But it's anyways, here's why I'm dateable. I have 3 babies because of who I am as a person. Who I am as a person is what my 3 baby mothers were attracted to, all I have to do is basically like shave a bit, get a new haircut, and then like I'm good to go, right? Like that's basically all I got to do, and then I look good, right? I'm handsome, I'm all right, I'm decent, about a 6 or a 7 in terms of 6 or 7 out of 10 kind of thing. Not bad, not bad. And I have a job, and also I have a secondary kind of career, and like I know people call me crazy when I say it's my career, but poker is my career. That's my second career. Like I have a day job, then I have poker, then I have music. I have those 3 things. That's what I am. So it's like I'm dateable for real. Like I got a job, I got hobbies, I got a career, I got a big dick. I didn't always have a big dick though. Let me say here's what happened. Like when Sydney and I were dating together, she'd always be like, oh, blah blah blah, this and that. When girls get mad at you, they start saying shit about you. Like Sydney was threatening to sleep with my friends and all of that. Like she was like, oh, I'm gonna sleep with Cody, I'm gonna sleep with Lauren, I'm gonna sleep with like all the people that were friends to me. That's what Sydney said that she was going to do. She was going to sleep with so and so and all that shit. And for the most part, she does it. She does it. That's her thing. That's her thing, right? Like if she says she's gonna fuck somebody, she's most of the time she's gonna. But it's neither here nor there. Like our family can be together like she promises, and our blah 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 and all that. But why I'm dateable? I'm cute, got a job, got careers, got hobbies. I want a future. But there's also another part of me that I won't lie. I'll be honest. I'm not really striving for too much right now, because it's I need that family as a motivation. If Barbara Drayton and I were together right now, I would have that motivation to want to make more money. But right now, I'm making just a little bit above minimum wage, and that to me is like a standard job in Canada. You know what I mean? I'm all right with being the person who works a standard paying job, and he makes music videos and plays poker and all that kind of jazz that I love, on the side. That's who I am. If Barbara Drayton and I were together right now, then I'd have to go get a different style of career, one that would give me more money and things like that. But now that we're not a family, I have no obligation to really do that to a certain extent. You know what I mean? I can be an artist now that we're not together. I can go be a fucking porn star, whatever, whatever I want, because Barbara destroyed the family that she promised to keep whole together forever. And like I said, our family can be together right now. But anyways, so that's why I'm dateable. I'm super dateable. Right now in Selkirk, I'm gonna say it right now, a woman would be lucky to have me, because I'm not gonna cheat on her. Even though I get chances to cheat when I'm in a relationship, that's when all the women that I was looking for when I'm single, that's when they're coming to me and asking me hey, you want to hang out, want to be together and stuff like that. That's when I start getting tempted. But I don't cheat. That's not my style. I want a one-on-one relationship like Barbara promised me, only for real. Barbara and I can be together one-on-one for the rest of our lives, have sex with each other for the rest of our lives like she promised me, only one-on-one, you know what I mean? That way we don't have to worry about other fucking shit like that, disease and all that stuff. We could just fuck each other for the rest of our lives, and we can fucking raise our son, and we can have more children and stuff like that. But she's too much of a whore to do that. She needs different cocks and all that stuff, even though my cock rocks. Like I said though, Sydney would always fucking tear into me about having a 6-inch dick, right? She'd always be like, your dick's only 6 inches. It's not big enough to fucking talk to me that way. That's how she was. That's how she was. So it's if you're dating her and your dick is 6 inches or less, haha, motherfucker. She's gonna fucking hate on you like that. And but one of the cool things that came from that is I've developed a method to growing more inches. For real, it works, and I'm developing a book right now about the human body and growing it out a bit more, and it's I'm taking real pictures and stuff like that so that I can prove it to you that I did it myself, and then I'll teach you how to do that. But that's farther down the line. For now though, I just want to I want a girlfriend. I want to have sex right now. I want to put my dick inside of a pussy. I know that sounds vulgar when I say it like that, right? But it's like you know, like I want a real relationship. I know, like I love sex. I know that's like every guy's big downfall is loving sex too much to a certain extent, right? Like I just want to have sex all fucking day during this whole like quarantine and all that shit. Like if I had a girlfriend right now, I'd be having sex with her right now. It's like it's 8 in the morning. It's 8 in the morning on a Monday. I don't work until tomorrow. So it's like you know, like right now, assuming that girlfriend and I, if I were to have a girlfriend right now, I would want to be cuddling her, holding her, you know, like I'd be the big spoon and I'd be trying to put the moves on her and trying to, you know, make love to her right now. That's what I want right now. So it's like, that's one of the reasons I'm expressing myself on this video, is because I get dark when I feel lonely. Like I felt like, you know what I mean? Like I always get those feelings like every couple of days about thinking about fucking shooting myself and stuff like that. And like this one is like serious, right? Like, you know, like I'm dateable, like I'm a nice guy, and like, but here's why I'm undateable to a certain degree. One, like, I mean, I talk like this, right? Like I'm out here exposing myself and my personal life and stuff like that. So like, you know what I mean? Like my personal life is out there. Anybody is allowed to have me and share me in terms of my personal life. Like I you know, I'm not interested in keeping secrets. This is me. I have 3 baby mamas. Barb's a whore, but she's, you know, she's an okay mother. She's not as good as she would be if we were a family together, like she promised and swore. And like our son would know a whole lot more, and our son would be way more prepared and like know how to fight and wrestling and all that shit. Like he would learn that stuff from me. But Barbara gave up on her family because she's a whore. But I have, you know, like that's my baby mother 1. My baby mother number 2, Roxanne, love you. And like my baby mother number 3, Sydney Walker. She didn't tell me that we had a baby until 5 months into my baby's life. But like before we had the baby, before we were trying to get pregnant, I gave her prenatals on her birthday in 2019. But I mean, like when my daughter was being born, she was cheating on me with some other dude that she was telling, like, that attitude, keep that attitude kind of up. It was just like, but that's who she is, right? She cheats on people. She uses people. Like she used me. She cheated on me. She was telling me every day, I love you, Darren. Every day, hey, it's going to be just us 2 against the world. Hey, Darren, my family, my mother, my dad, they were together for 23 years and they warmed their feet up to it. You know, I want to do that with you. She was like that to me every fucking day, but she was cheating. And like the thing about that is like, she's going to do it to somebody else. I don't care who the fuck she's dating. She's going to do it to somebody else. But like, what came from that rebel is like, I'm Selkirk now. Like that's my musician artist name, right? Like I'm Selkirk. And also I learned how to grow myself more because she was a size queen. And like, you know, now I got like an extra inch on my dick because of her. And like, it's kind of neat on one level because like good things come from her bad attitude. You know, like the way she was disloyal to me, the way she was untrustworthy and all that stuff towards me. Like I'm becoming Selkirk, and I'm gonna have this, like, by the time I'm dead, I'm gonna have this big discography of like 1,000 songs. You know what I mean? Like I'm good to go because of the shit she put me through. Like if it wasn't for Sydney cheating, I would never have became Selkirk. If it wasn't for Sydney asking me for a baby, we never would have had a baby. And like we have a baby. It's like, it's so neat though. It's like we were together from like August 6, 2019 to Halloween 2019, making love every day. And like, just for her not to tell me that she had our child is super crazy. But anyways, like, I want to get back to my point though. It's like, I want a girlfriend, I want a wife, I want a relationship, I want to have sex every fucking day with the same woman over and over every fucking day. You know, like, that sounds crazy, right? That sounds crazy, but that's what I want. That's what I want. I want to marry a good woman who loves sex and who loves, like, who wants to raise a family in the long run, who wants to pursue a mortgage, who wants to be there for one another. That's what I want from my relationship life. And I'm just super fucking frustrated right now because, like, part of the reason I can't find a girlfriend in this fucking city of Selkirk, which I named my band after. Like, my musician band name is Selkirk, Selkyrk, while the town is spelled with an I. So it's like, it's just a tribute to the city that I love so much. But it's like, it's so frustrating in Selkirk. I can't find a girlfriend because of so many different reasons, right? I guess number one reason is what I talk like this. I Facebook status about loving Barbara, and a Facebook status about loving Sydney and stuff like that. Things like that. That's number one, I guess, right? That's one reason that I might be undateable, right? But it's like another reason though, and this happened when I was dating Sydney. Another reason in Selkirk why it's so fucking hard for me to find a girlfriend is Barbara created rumors for me. For real. When I was dating Sydney had Barbara's friends coming up to her saying, oh, Darren has this, Darren has that. But the truth is I've never had an STI in my entire life. So it's like, that part is super fucking frustrating because I always have some rumors to go against, which is just, it's so fucking uncalled for, but at the same time, it is what it is. That's what Barb created for me. And it's so, it is what it is. Like that's one of the reasons I'm undateable, is because every time I date a new girl, Barb's friends are telling these new girls these new things about me that Barb fucking souped up, and just and those things they come into they turn into rumors when her other friends talk with them about her. And that's what happened with every fucking new relationship that I get into. It's there's always rumors from Barbara. And in Selkirk anyway. In Selkirk, whenever I date somebody new, there's always rumors to overcome with Barbara involved. You know what I mean? Somebody at Riverboat said to Sydney that I had herpes, but I have never had herpes in my entire life. Barbara has HPV, but I got the fucking shot for that so I can have sex with her. So it's I don't know what the fuck where that came from. But it's shit like that happens to me, and it's so fucking frustrating. Those rumors happen to me all the fucking time. It's just I'm a good guy and I'm clean, I'm ready to go. I want a girlfriend. I want a relationship. I want to be the faithful guy. But another reason I'm I'm having trouble finding a girlfriend is every time I create an online account to meet somebody, to have a new girlfriend, my baby mother Roxanne or my baby mother Barbara always gets my profiles taken off, which is so fucking frustrating because it's hey Barbara, we can be together right fucking now. You don't have to be jealous. We can be together right fucking now. And I know you get jealous, Barbara. Come on, I know you fucking get jealous when I see other women. I get jealous when you see other guys. That's just the way it is, okay? You were in line when one of my girlfriends was putting you through a cashier register a couple years back, Barbara, and you were being very passively aggressive. You're being a bitch in front of her towards me, about me, and she heard every single word you said, and